Hello, race fans. It's me, your boy, Breakerhoff 17. Find me PlayStation Network. PS4, PS5. Right now it's on a PS4, but we're playing F1 2021. And race number 5, I think I just wrote on the title for this video. Race number 5, season 3. It's our second full-time F1 season. We did race a season of F2 to start this off. We're in season 3. We are in our second season with McLaren. However, we started halfway through season 1 with McLaren. We took Lando Norris's ride. He is currently without a ride. Sorry, Lando. Didn't mean that to happen. And we're at Monaco. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not excited. It's the one race I'm not excited about. I know people love this place. I know people love it, like, because they're masochists or some sort of thing. This is my least favorite racetrack of, like, all time. Like, I used to hate Lime Rock a long time ago because fuck that corkscrew. But be that as it may, dude, this track just annoys me. It is just super frustrating. I don't even want to be good here. I think it's a special skill to be good here, by the way. Just those tight turns, it's so ridiculous. And to be that consistent on one lap, oh, it's so tough. It's so tough. I know some guys are good at it, obviously. This is just not my forte, this track. So, 39 laps. I'm going to be surprised if I make the whole thing. I'm not going to lie. I DNF'd this race last season. Why? I just didn't want to do it. And then I started recording races, literally the race after that. Almost as like a challenge to you, not going to do that again. Don't DNF yourself because you hate the track. I'm not going to lie, I might do it. I might DNF myself because I hate the track. With that said, we qualified dead last. We've had a bunch of penalties. We changed the gearbox, all that, twice. We qualified 15th, but we're gonna start last. It is what it is. But I qualified on mediums. I was at least smart about that because I qualified on mediums to make sure I could possibly just do this on one pit stop. If I can just run somewhat consistent, I could beat some of these guys. You know, I'm just saying. All right, let's let our boy tell us all about this track. I will shut up for a couple of minutes.
Nelson Piquet once said that driving the Circuit de Monaco was like riding a bicycle around your living room. And it's not hard to see what he means by that. There's no more prestigious a Grand Prix victory than Monaco, but also none so challenging. The astonishing Circuit de Monaco is, for all intents and purposes, virtually unchanged since its inaugural race back in 1929. The faster cars of today, though, ensure the 19 corners past the casino and along the seafront remain as thrilling as ever. A 2.1-mile lap here takes us around an entire country, yet never more than inches from the race-ending barriers. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Daniel Ricciardo, and Perez.
Yeah, teammate, 5th.
Sainz, Gasly, Giovinazzi, and Esteban Ocon. Tsunoda, Vettel, Mick Schumacher, and Stroll. Russell, Joe, Nicholas Latifi, and Robert Schwartzman. Mazepin and Daniel. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
We'll try, but... Alright, one stop. We're doing it. Was it really... Is 2 stops really that much faster? I almost don't buy it. Like, is that going to be faster for me? You see that? Everyone sees that. 3 seconds faster. Over 3 seconds faster. If I choose the 2-stop. Never race on hard. Never race on the hards. I am at worst like 2 to 3 seconds off the top guy. I am probably the 15th fast. Yeah, I'm probably 15th. How do I get in the top 10 from 20th? Is it with 2 stops? What will 3 seconds mean in the end of it all? I just take care of these tires and run okay laps. Like the first 8 laps, I'm going to be running in traffic. Yeah, look, we're in the back. We got to do different. We got to go different from everybody else. Okay? Let's just get this over with. We're sticking to our strategy. And look, if we're running it last and it's like no shot, I'm gonna quit. Just fair warning. Let's do it.
Everything looks good on the power unit cycle, so let's concentrate on bringing tyres and brakes up to temperature.
See that yellow piece? I put that back in the car knowing this was a waste race. It shouldn't really affect me for this. So I put my bad gearbox on to save this one more race of my next gearbox. I don't know what it is, but McLaren on this game for me, it's like 4 races.
No threat of rain for the time being. Conditions looking good.
Yeah, there hasn't been a lot of rain for my races. They're gonna rain at like weird places like China. I'm gonna hate it. So anyway, it's really like weird how every 4 races the McLaren like loses a part. That didn't even happen when I was racing for Haas, who you see here in front of me. Whoops. That turn with this setup is actually kind of tricky. I have to really focus on hitting this just right. Like that. Alright, here we go. Joe. Going with the hards first, huh? Interesting.
We're looking at some gearbox wear. Try to keep your number of shifts to a minimum.
Yeah, right. Maybe I'll be DNF for mechanical. That's never happened to me before. Problem is, where do you pass? Like, oh my god. That's what I'm talking about. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. It's gonna be kind of embarrassing. I guess that's better. That seems so dangerous to hang out those pit wall things, slits in the pit wall, whatever they do, the crew members. I can't even read it. Like, how do you read that? Oh, you want to know a secret? I think I turned damage off. I did. I cheated. I admit it. I was so frustrated during that practice. So, guess what? This is how we're going to do this. Ah, that stupid wall. That happened to me in qualifying just a little bit ago on one of my runs. Well, I guess I'm going to have this penalty, so...
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh, oh. Whatever. There it is again. I keep trying to cut it. I hate Monaco. I really hate it with a silly passion. Fuck, man. Oh, I hate this track.
Gap to car in front is 3.0 seconds.
Like, how do you... There's nowhere to go 2 cars wide. There just isn't. I don't know how they do it in real life. I really don't. And not screw them shits up. There's a parade. It's just a parade. The 200-mile-an-hour parade. Well, not right here. It's not. Ugh. Don't worry, I'll turn damage back on for the next race. Monaco's a special case. This is torturous. It's 5 laps in. I'm gonna finish dead last in this race. I already know it. There's no strategy that's gonna save this poor ass performance.
Gap ahead is 6.1 seconds.
That doesn't even help me, so... Oh, I'm gonna cut it. I have penalties on, trust me. I do have one. I had a warning. Almost took that one slow enough. I guess it was just slow enough. Oh. 8.4. Wow, I'm just losing so much time to the worst guy in this field. That's insane. Let's like really try wall riding and see how fast it gets up. Alright, caught up a second. We might as well make a silly situation a little fun. If you go slow enough, they don't penalize you. Alright, we can't do that. Alright, no more fooling around. Maybe a little fooling around. We'll do it here, right? And then that works.
But I'm afraid there's nothing we can do. Try and drive around it, we'll just have to hope for the best. Remember that you have a lot of torque in these power units, so you should be able to stay in higher gears for a lot of the lap.
Alright, we're still broadcasting. Whoops. We just lost it for a second. Wow, we are doing so bad. This is really bad.
We're trailing our teammate by 34.7
I don't want to hear
seconds.
anything. Just we'll see what happens. We'll see how long this car will go. Got a little loose. I will say this setup I know is clearly designed to run pretty fast here, but I just cannot. My end is not good here.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.8 seconds.
And I know mostly my biggest problem is those tight corners. I just don't know how they take them at any kind of, you know, faster speed than I'm already doing it. Like this one. This is the worst one. I mean, I'll take tips. I know I'm doing stuff wrong, but...
Daniel's in for his stop.
I can at least hold my own at the other tracks. This one is a beast. Oh! Love these walls.
You need to slow down before...
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna take that penalty, don't worry. Seconds to the worst guy in the field. Lost the brakes. Just didn't use them enough, I guess.
The gap to the car ahead is 16.4 seconds.
Oh boy. Oh man. Told you this thing is loose. I can't drive it because I don't have it for this track on this setup. Like, part of it is the setup is not for me here, I think. But part of it is I'm just not good. Like, zero talent here. This is just a comical effort. A bloopers reel, maybe. Off the wall. Oh man. Yeah, I didn't know I was gonna cut it. Seriously, it's the safest way to take it though. Might be able to pass there if you could take it the way I tried. That's right. Like, wall ride doesn't help because you bounce off the wall, so I gotta be honest. 14 laps, I might be done. I might be done. Broken axle, broken wheel, we crashed, blown gearbox. Yep. I can't do this anymore. We're done! I don't care. Call me what you want. Retire from session. Yes. I can't do it. There's no point. I'm gonna finish in last place. There's no way. Unless other people started driving out, I wasn't gonna get any points. Why go through the frustration?
And Mercedes have pulled off a great victory here
Good
today.
job, Alexander Hamilton.
Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
What do I think about that? Yeah, it sucks. DNF, whatever.
And I can see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Yeah, I'm definitely not getting one of those. F this track.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Max Verstappen should be pleased with his performance, making gains at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
I have to say Sebastian Vettel certainly caught my eye during today's race. Incredible driving.
Okay.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Red Bull pull further ahead in the standings. There was also a strong showing from the Mercedes team today as they make their way up the standings. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next
There
time?
we are. I'm
Be
not
sure to
even
join
gonna
us
look at the
again
highlights.
as we continue to
There
bring
are
you the
none.
latest excitement in Formula One.
Let's just check out the standings. Alright, I fell to 4th. Alright, this is where we are. We are 46 points from the championship, okay? We're at a low point. Yes, this is a low point. But we're right there with our teammate. We have 2 Red Bulls and a Mercedes ahead of us. And we have Lewis Hamilton right behind us. We definitely got to get after Sergio Perez and Valtteri Bottas. We'll do okay. We have been overtaken by Mercedes now. Where are we? Where are we going to end up? I forget the next race, but it's going to be a good one. I'm going to practice it right now, actually. Yeah, I'm losing to my rival here. That's not good either. We gotta, like, go on a run here. Excessive wear. Okay. We have no money because we didn't finish very well. But look, I got extra all that stuff. And all it cost us was that race. That was really the big deal. I'm going to get another grid penalty if I switch this thing, aren't I? Do I go one more race with this bad one? Where are we going anyway? Azerbaijan. Oh, the street course. It's really not going to kick off for us until Canada. But we are better at Azerbaijan than we are at Monaco. Another DNF. 2 years in a row in DNF. It's too bad. It's too bad. Not even a trophy. Nope. DNF. Rival, we're behind. By 6. Here we are. We don't need to customize. Yeah. Well, we're going to have to figure that out. We're going to use this gearbox in the event. Time will tell. Come back. Come back in a couple days and we'll be racing at Azerbaijan. Till now, have a good night. Ah, such a beautiful car. Good job. Good job on the McLarens.